Welcome. I'm Eric, certified health and mental fitness coach. It's my calling and privilege to guide others to effectively manage their lives and relationships through the practice of self-mastery. I invite you to join me and Ruski and Leo on a mental fitness journey. In these videos, I typically share the small step that I'm taking each day to improve my skills and make myself just a little bit better. And I'll share that video maybe tomorrow or next time it comes up. But today I wanted to share a victory with you. Something that happened that I think we can all learn from. I know I can, and hopefully it's a turning point and a stepping stone for me. I got home a little bit earlier than I usually would, and I got a text message from my wife as soon as I walked in the door. Can you go pick your son up from school? We normally pick up at a certain time, and it was past that time. So I just got in the car, rushed to go get him. It wasn't too late. But my first initial reaction was to be angry and to want to ask, why? And to say, this can't happen again, and how could this possibly happen? But then, just like in one of the videos earlier, Lengthen the Fuse, I just paused, took notice that it was negative, and I asked myself something important. What's needed now? And what was needed right then was empathy. Put myself in her shoes and say, what could possibly have happened? I know that she wouldn't have wanted to be late. So move past the anger and into the empathy, and then be curious about, what happened. Picked him up, brought him home, and then had a conversation and just said, hey, I know you would have wanted to be there, and it must have been hard not to be, and there must have been something important. So I'm sorry that this happened. And then I was curious, and I said, what was going on? And she had a real important phone call. And she would have been there in time anyway, just a little bit later than she would have wanted to have been. And it wasn't a big deal, but I could have made it a big deal by following those negative emotions. There was no place for that. And so at the end of the day, turned something that could have been negative, and old Eric would have been negative. But now it turned into positive, and it built trust and formed bonds that were better than they were before. So that's a little bit of victory for me. It was just the pause, lengthening the fuse, asking what's needed now, having empathy, and then being curious. If this would help someone give it a like and a share. Helping each other. It's what being human's all about.